Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be updating my BTS album photocard binder. Now this video actually was filmed like a few months ago, but I didn't really like how it came out, so I just decided to refilm it. Which yes, that means I took out all of this and I'm putting it back in. Which, I mean, I don't mind, it's free therapy. I don't know about anyone else, but I don't really reorganize my binders that often, so I don't get to take things out very often and put them back in unless I mess up one of my videos. In that case, yes, I do. Now, I do still have a few questions from the very first batch of questions that I got, so I'm going to answer those. Now, there aren't many, so technically it shouldn't take that long, but then again, I know myself and you know me and we know how much I ramble, so yeah, that could go either way. Now, is there anything that I need to mention? I don't know. I don't think so. It's been a long time since I've filmed a binder update. I haven't had much free time. I mean, I'm still in internship. It's my final one. Finally, I have 8 days left, and I'm counting them down along with my mom, my aunt, and my best friend. So, least to say, I'm very excited to be done, because then after that I can finally graduate and probably not get a job into teaching after all, because right now I'm so tired of teaching, I can't begin to explain it. Now, I know I speak a lot about my internship because that's literally my life, but I'm almost done, so you will never hear me speak about internships ever again. That's going to be like the best part of me finishing, is just me shutting up about that and never speaking about it ever again. Now, the first part I'm going to be doing is my broadcast collection, which I've got quite a big pile today, and it's pretty interesting. I don't remember actually if I've unboxed all of these on my channel, because I tend to film videos and then don't like them and don't post them. Yeah, so I've gate kept a lot of things, including I think this Yoongi Run broadcast. Did I gatekeep it or did I not? You know, I don't remember, but it's going in. And it's so pretty. I love it. It's one of my favorite cards ever. But then again, Run broadcasts are like one of my favorite sets ever for broadcasts. So anyway, let's get started with the questions, or we're never going to finish. Okay, first question is from Euphoria Period Army 3. What is your biggest priority right now in your wish list? Now, these questions are old. So a few months ago, probably would have answered broadcast photos, but you know, since then, I've basically completed broadcast photos. I'm missing one card, which is Hobie Dope, which I've nearly purchased like on 4 different occasions, and every time I messed up and didn't get it. And yes, I just put JK in Yoongi's place. I'm so sorry. Also, this Yoongi broadcast is so cute. So yeah, a few months back, probably would have said broadcast. Now I'm just missing Hobie Dope, so I don't know how this is going. I guess broadcast is just going to be improvised from now on, because I mean, if I find something that I want for a good price, I'm buying it. I don't even care if it's a member I collect or not. Like, especially Namjoon. Honestly, I am just about ready to just start collecting Namjoon. It's like I've reached a point in my collection where I feel like I have everything I want to collect. So there's like no more for me to collect, and I need to take something new. I need to start on something new, and I don't want to start collab merch because I just don't like it. So maybe I'm just going to start collecting a 5th member and put him in his very own binder, because yeah, my binder is like right now perfect setup for 4 members, so I can't add Namjoon in here. It's just going to be too weird. So that could be an option. But as a section of what I prioritize, so it's not broadcast. I've like done a lot of progress lately on a lot of different things, like DVD I'm nearly done, Korean albums I'm nearly done, even Taiwanese albums I'm nearly done, and mini photo cards I've done so much progress, but nowhere near done. That one is just like, no, that's, I mean, I've taken on the goal of collecting OT7 for nearly every set that has been released. So yeah, that's going to take a while, but it's going pretty well. So that could be my priority, technically speaking. Or maybe I'm just going to finish whatever I have started, like Korean albums. I think I'm missing 5 cards or more, a little bit more, I don't remember. And DVD, I think I'm missing 4 cards or something like that. So yeah, maybe I'm going to prioritize finishing a section, but then that depends also on the prices, or I'll just continue working on my mini photo card collection and just continue back collecting for those. Or then again, I could just, you know, try to keep up with new releases, because yeah, actually there hasn't been that many lately. It feels like it's been pretty slow paced. We've had the artist merch, then we had Deco Kit, we had the new PTD mini photo cards, but that's basically it. There hasn't really been like a lot of new things lately, so that's why I've been back collecting so much. Maybe they're going to release a new album, which I hope, but I don't hope that there's like 50 billion cards with it, because yeah, that's just painful. I love cards, but you know, we shouldn't exaggerate how many are included in an album either, or a single. Butter. Anyway, so yeah, I think my current priority is mini photo cards. I said all of that just to answer one question. I'm so sorry. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, it says, do you collect packages, DVDs too, or photo cards only? Love your collection. Thank you, first of all. I should really thank you. I'm looking for my cards. I can't remember where they are. Okay, so yes, thank you for the compliment of my collection. Now, what was the question again? Because me and brain is like not catching up. Oh yes, do I collect packages and DVDs? Yes, I do. Yeah, actually, I have quite an extensive collection for DVDs and packages as well. Earliest summer package I own is 2016, and the earliest season's greeting I own is, I think it's 2018. Yeah, 2018, because I almost bought 2017 and then I didn't. So it's 2018. Then I have all the memories starting from 2014. I do have all their DVDs and like tour DVDs and musters, except for the Japanese ones, because I mean, you can't really play the Japanese DVDs unless you have a player that has region code 2, so that's fun. And anyway, they don't have subtitles, so I don't feel like it's worth buying them if I can't watch them. I'm very practical, like I don't buy things I won't be using ever. So yeah, that's why I kind of limit myself in certain cases. And then I do have both winter packages, and yeah, I don't remember if there's anything else. I tend to buy a lot of the stuff that they release, even if it's just buying one just so I have it and then I can do whatever I want with it. Yeah, I do it like that. So yes, I do collect DVDs and packages. Now, what is the next question? So collect underscore BTXT asks, concerts or muster/fan meetings? Now, I'm not sure what they mean by this question. Do they mean like, are we talking about DVDs or are we talking about merch? Because, I mean, if we're talking about DVDs, oh god. Okay, no, let's start with the easy one. If we're talking about merch, musters. Musters take it all the way. I mean, like, if you tell me, like, 22920, third fan meet, fourth muster, fifth muster, like, come on, those you can't even compare anything to those. Like, they're so pretty. They're literally the most gorgeous cards for mini photo cards. So, I mean, muster obviously wins in terms of merch. In terms of DVDs, I'm not sure. I'm not sure who wins. I love watching BTS perform. And, like, okay, they do that at a tour and at a muster. Wow, I got all 8 of them in one shot. Perfect. So yeah, you can watch BTS perform in a muster and a concert, but I guess they both have their pros. I mean, there are no cons. except well, I guess there is one. If you're watching a muster live and you don't speak Korean, good luck. Korean, or well, if you're at a fan meet and you don't speak Japanese, good luck. That's probably the only potential con. But everything else are pros. I guess musters have the advantage of being like not limited to a certain album promotion, so they can do like a lot of less known or older songs like My City. That was like the best thing ever. I had missed that song so much, and to see them perform it at Fifth Muster was just like awesome. It was the best thing ever. So yeah, I don't think I can choose in terms of like DVD content, like Muster or tour, but definitely for merch, I would pick Muster and fan meetings. They have best ones. Okay, wait, which color are these? These ones are black. These ones are black. Okay. Well, I'm going to put the white ones at the top because that way it transitions from black to black, and I imagine that's what I was thinking a few months back, more like a year ago when I set up my binder for these binder updates. Yeah, time has been weird for me lately. It's just 5 weeks ago I started my internship and I thought, oh my god, this is going to be the longest 7 weeks ever, and here we are. I'm starting my 6th week on Monday, so yeah. Let's just leave it at that. Time is weird. You think it's going to go slowly and then it goes really fast, even if you don't enjoy it because you are that busy. Yeah. Okay. Also, this one I'm only collecting Jungkook for the Japanese ones because I mean they look the same as these, so I'm just like, nah. Yeah, I'm just going to collect only my 2 favorite ones from the set. And now we enter the extremely big section that is butter. Like, I mean, I wasn't kidding when I said how bad butter was in terms of the amount of merch. Like, what the actual... Anyway, so stole this setup from Jenny. Thank you, Jenny. I stole it from you. I stole it from you. Thank you. Wow, was that difficult? Okay, next question. Liz is procrastinating. Yeah, so am I. Favorite broadcast photo. Favorite broadcast photo. Oh god. Are we talking one member or like every member? This looks kind of weird with the sleeve. Maybe I'm just going to take off the sleeve. I found these sleeves and I'm trying them out for different items and I'm just like, Unless I put it backwards. I could put it like this instead. Okay, so what was the question? Favorite broadcast photo. Okay, are we talking about every member? Are we talking about one member? Are we talking about my baseline? Or are we talking like ultimate broadcasts? Favorite broadcast? Because, you know, I'm never going to choose only one. Yeah, if you've been to my channel before, that's not happening. If you haven't been to my channel before, welcome. Welcome to where I cannot make a choice. So I'm just going to choose like my top 3 for every member. Thank you. So let's start off with Namjoon because yes, fan chant order is the easiest thing for me to follow. Oh, it's per pocket. We did OT7 for this too. We did OT7 for everything. Yeah, no wait, not the lucky draws. Anyway, Namjoon. Favorite broadcast photos for Namjoon. Oh, that's simple. That's easy. It's going to be I Need You, Dope, and Run. Yeah, just straight up. I've considered all 3. I considered buying all 3 and I'm not going to lie about it. I have no shame. I almost did. I found one for 200 bucks and I was just like, yeah, I should buy it. And then I decided not to because I was like, no, I should first finish my baseline and then I'll consider Namjoon. So I did not. But it went through my mind. Also, Namjoon Run. Oh my god, it's so pretty. His pink hair. Okay, you know what? Let's just be honest. Run for every member. There. That's 1 card for each member. Run. For Jin. My favorite broadcast cards for Jin. Okay, I already mentioned Run. then it would have to be fire. Yes, fire, because blonde hair Jin is like so beautiful. Anyway, yeah, so that's 2. What's number 3? Oh, I know. Fake Love. Fake Love was such a good era for Jin. Wow. I will never get over his look. Also the crop top. Thank you. Thank you so much for the crop top. Like, I will never get over that crop top. Oh, I took 2 sets. Perfect. I've been so good at like just wow, dividing the correct amount on by feel. That's incredible. Okay, so that's Jin. Yoongi. Okay, wait, Yoongi. Okay, it has to be. Oh shit, no. Jin, I forgot his war hormone. His war hormone is so pretty. Okay, Run, War Hormone, and Fake Love. Oh, and Fire. Ah, forget it. I'm not doing 3 anymore. I'm doing more than 3. I'm doing whatever I want, as always. Yoongi, War Hormone. Like, I thought of Yoongi's War Hormone, and then Jin came back to mind. So yes, Yoongi, War Hormone, Yoongi, Fake Love as well, and his Run. Any other that I really love? Yoongi's. Oh, I know, his Spring Day. Spring Day is the cute. He has the cutest Spring Day photo, along with Jimin's. Jimin's Spring Day is probably going to be in my top 3 for Jimin. For Hobie, his Dope, which is why I'm collecting Dope for Hobie. Also his I Need You is really cute for Hobie as well. And what else? Fake Love too. Fake Love is such a good era in general. I'm like really impartial to Idol and like Boy With Love. Those were just like, they're very far, and it's just hard for me to want to like put them in my top 3. It doesn't make any sense for me to put them in my top 3 basically. So yeah, Hobie, we said Dope, we said I Need You, and we said Fake Love. And then Jimin, okay, Jimin I don't know his very well because I don't collect his, but I know I really love his Spring Day because that pink hair, and also like I've been trying to help my friends find that card. My friends have been getting into broadcast photos lately, and I'm just like, okay, good luck. You are very courageous to be taking that on at the prices that they are right now. So yes, Jimin, his Spring Day. Any other that I really like? Oh, well, his Run, we mentioned that. For all member Rins. Any other Jimin I really like? Dang, it's so hard. So difficult to choose. Especially when I don't know them that well. I guess it's Fake Love as well. It's probably super cute. Haven't seen it in a while. Oh well. Then Taehyung. Trying to visualize what his broadcast looked like. I think I see that even less than every other member. Okay, but his Run is super cute. I think it's the one with the skateboard. Oh, his Spring Day is also very cute. I like it. It's like none of the members that I collect whose Spring Day I really love, except for Yoongi. I like don't even think of any BST broadcast because I don't collect them, so I forget they're even part of the broadcast set. Fun. But technically, I remember how obsessed I was with Taehyung when he had that blonde hair. So, you know, BST, Taehyung, for the win. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's a pretty good, it must be a pretty good card. Also, okay, wait, then JK, otherwise we're never going to finish. Oh, god damn it. What does it have to be JK? The last one. It's like, it's the hardest one for me to choose. Is there something? Did I forget? Oh, I'm stupid. I skipped a set. That's why there was like a filler in there. I was like, why is there a filler? Why is it missing one filler? Awesome. There we go. So JK. Okay, simple. War Hormone. I Need You. Run. Let me keep going. Wait, there's probably more. No, I think it's those ones. We're Home Alone, I Need You, and Run. Which, out of all those three, I own one of them. I'm never owning the other two. We know it. We just know it. It's never gonna happen. Oh well, I can dream. Okay. Next question is from Inner Love Tay. Any changes you want to make to your collection come 2022? Well, we are literally 1/3 into 2022 because we're in April. So, hi, am I late? Yes, I am. But yeah, changes I want to make to my collection. I'm going to call it visually downsized. That probably makes no sense right now to you all, but let me explain it. It'll make sense after, I think. So I don't want to downsize. I really love everything that I have in my collection, and I don't buy things unless I want them to be in my collection. But it's reached to a point where all of my binders are full. And so, yeah. I guess the solution is I buy more binders and I just, divide them into sections. The issue is, how do I divide stuff? Because I don't know. For example, this is my album photocard binder. It is full. Let's just be honest, it's full. Like, I'm going to close this thing at the end of this video. It's going to be like, yeah, very, very full. But how can I divide this binder? Because here's the thing. It started out with broadcast, which I consider part of album because it's like the promotion of a title track from an album, specifically Korean. Then it's all my Korean albums in chronological order, and then we have my Taiwanese and my Japanese albums also in chronological order. Now, here's the thing. Taiwanese and Japanese section is incredibly small, so it would feel very awkward if I was to remove them from this binder. And yeah. I don't know, I'm just like super stuck on that type of stuff. Or like, for example, my merch DVD binder, it's like miscellaneous. I guess what I would do for that would be like divide it into different sections of merch. And then my door muster is getting divided into two different binders because it's just that full. Yeah, so like the only thing I can think of is that I visually downsize is by cutting it into section and putting them into multiple binders. But then how many binders will I end up with? A lot. Like, just a lot of binders. So it's going to be a lot of things. I don't know, I'm like so torn apart about this downsizing I have to do. It's been like on my mind for like a while. I even considered like an A5 binder just for like broadcast Taiwanese and Japanese stuff. I mean, it could be a solution, right? Not sure how it would look. I would have to test it. But yeah, I've been stuck on that for a while now. That's basically what I want to do with my collection, is just figure out how I want to organize it, do a few changes, because yeah, it's the only thing I can think of. Final questions are from Dinosaur Jimin. So Sam asks, what is your favorite type of merch besides photocards, like acrylic stand, mini flags, etc.? I really love tour DVDs and mustard DVDs and memories. But outside of everything else, I love hoodies. Every time Big Hit drops a hoodie for BTS, I'm like very, very likely to buy it because yes, I'm obsessed with buying hoodies. Like, it's to a point that my friend once joked that I had enough hoodies that every day of the semester I could wear one and never actually go through all the ones that I own. And yeah, that's basically how it is. Hoodies. I live in Canada, this is normal. It's always cold here, even in the summer. So, Final question. What is your favorite part of collecting? Okay, first part, I have a few parts that I love about collecting. First part is the chase. Finding a card that I need for a price that I'm willing to pay and that I find is a good price. That's honestly very hard nowadays. If you've watched my latest unboxing, I have basically used up my luck for that, I think. I mean, we'll see if I ever find a good card, a card that I need for a really good price again in the near future. Otherwise, it's run out. That's the first part. I really love doing that. The second part, I guess meeting new people. It's like incredible when you think about the fact that these cards go all across the world to get to where they are now. Cards move from one hand to another, and every time someone sells a card, they're selling it to someone else, and then that person is probably going to sell it to someone else, and it just keeps moving, and it's fascinating. I love that. Also, just love meeting people and learning about their culture, learning about their life, seeing the way that they collect, because I mean, I collect for members. I don't know anyone else who does. If you do know someone, please recommend them to me. I would love to share the struggle with someone. But yes, I collect for members. And this is my setup for 4 members. I've seen setups for 3 members, 2 members, 1 member, and it changes every time. Every time I see a setup, it's different and it's unique, and I love it. I love seeing the different ways people can set up their binders based on their preferences. And finally, the last thing that I love is setting up my own binder, right? There's not much organization that happens in my binder because technically it's very straightforward. Like, this is my current section of my binder, my Japanese section, my Taiwanese section. Everything is placed in chronological order, and all the members are placed in fan chant order. So it's very logical and very straightforward. But sometimes it's not so logical for other people because they have just like a very not awkward number. Sometimes it's a little bit awkward number. Like, if there's 4 sets but you have 3 members, you cannot fill up a 9 pocket with 4 sets and 3 members. So you have to like find a way that looks good but still works. And that's just, I love sometimes watching videos and just being like, in my head, obviously not going to comment this because it's unwanted, but in my head I'll think, oh, you could do it like this, you could do it like that, and just, you know, find different ways to fix a little issue with the setup. And sometimes my opinion is wanted. Like for Elle and Jenny, they do come to me sometimes and they're like, so how would you set this up, and how should I set this up, and where would you put this item? And I love talking about this with them. And honestly, I would love for someone to reorganize my own collection just so I could see how someone would do 4 members. Like, how would they do a 4-member setup not through an 8 pocket? Because I mean, I use 8 pockets, so we already know how that looks. Like, what else could we use instead of an 8 pocket? I'm super curious of what someone else would do with my collection, because I mean, I have a lot of things, so you know, there's a lot of possibilities. And yeah, it's full. I guess what I could do is just, like, you know, if I was to take off my broadcast collection, it would take off this much. So if I did that, it would still be full. Yeah, least to say, I am a little bit screwed. I need to find a way to visually downsize this binder as well. Isn't that going to be fun? Now, that is finally this 3rd part of my binder update done. But here's the thing. I have a lot more, so much more to put away. When I'm saying so much more, I mean, like, we're talking nearly 700 cards. So yes, I do need to just find the time and update my binders. Yeah. Again. So that being said, thank you for watching and see you guys soon.